it's Jo from YogaJo and welcome to day 1 of the core. This is a great class to teach you a lot about how our core works. I call it the apple because I think about an apple is completely around you, front and back and sides, and the core is right down or in between. So we're going to be working on everything around here. Just be very aware of what you're doing. You will be needing your equipment, your 2 blocks, your strap and your blanket. Just have them handy. So it's day 1, a little bit easier, and we'll get started right away. So lie yourself down, placing the soles of the feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana, and relaxing yourself down. Close your eyes. I want you to place one hand onto your belly, one hand onto your heart. As you relax there, just settle yourself down. Your eyes will be closed. Focus on your breathing and just set your intentions for today's class. Most importantly, thank yourself for being here. So these movements that we're working into are meant to touch every region of your torso and your abdominals. And when done correctly, will slim and firm those hard to reach side obliques. This class is unique from start to finish and should leave you feeling your entire apple, front and back. The most important thing to keep you mindful. And if you feel tired, please stop and rest. Rather do things properly and understand all movements from your apple. And feel and be real from the entire apple core. As you inhale, I want you to feel your belly rise like a big balloon, and as you exhale, feel it sinking down towards the spine. A little saying for today: core. C stands for committed to truth and reality. O stands open to growth, instruction and feedback. R stands responsible for myself and respectful towards others without dishonoring myself. And E is empathetic and compassionate towards others without enabling people to continue to abuse or disrespect me. Slowly begin to open up your eyes. Bring your palms together. Welcome to yoga, everybody. Let's take our arms out and inhale, lifting up tall and exhaling all the way down. Bring your arms up above your head and stretch your legs out. Have a good stretch. And let's get started. Bring your knees into your chest and give them a big hug. Make sure your back is nice and flat onto the floor. I'm going to start off by holding onto just our right knee, stretching out the left leg, just above the floor. Stretch it out. Pull that knee right in, and let's change legs. So taking over to your left, stretching out the right leg. Stretch, flex into the heels. And let's change over to the right. Pull it in, and over to the left. Pull it in. So let's place our arms up and stretch them up to the ceiling. And let's bring that right knee back in and see if you can touch into your, just by your armpit. Stretch it up. And let's work over to the left. Stretch, pull it right in. So I want you to see how you can pull. If you can touch in, that'll be great. Stretch. Flex the hands up to the ceiling. And let's swap. Pull it right in. So push that foot out, pull this knee in. And let's work over. Stretch, 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 stretch. Pull, 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 pull. And let's work over. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Pull, pull. And let's change. See if you can touch. You really want to touch in there. And again, pull. And last set, over to the left, right, and we finish on the left, so over. Fantastic, bring the knees in, pull it in, nice and tight, lovely. Let's stretch our legs up to the ceiling, flex into the feet, clasp the hands, placing behind the head, And let's lift up the chest. So let's just do 8 crunches, normal crunches with straight legs, toes to the nose. And up we go. Up and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, relax. So we're going to do 4 with a little bit more effort. This time you lift your tailbone just off the floor. And we're just going to do 4 of them. So exactly the same, but tailbone lifted. So lift the tailbone and let's go 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, and release. As you feel there's a big difference. So when you lift your tailbone, you will feel a lot more work happening. So it's a lot of difference when you just hold it up and you lift up. We're going to work into our dead bug pose. It's one of my favorites. It seems like nothing, but it's a hell of a lot of work. So you're keeping your legs straight. You're going to lift your arms up to the ceiling. Now you're going to lift your head and the tailbone. And we're going to hold it here for 8 counts. So lift, 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 lift tailbone, lift head, lift everything. Hold. Think about the dead bug. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Beautiful. Give your knees a hug. You rock from side to side. So let's cross over the ankles, hold into your feet, up onto all fours, hands down, knees underneath the hips. So let's work some cat and cow. Making sure you're nice and straight, your feet are hiding behind the knees, hands directly underneath the shoulders. Let's work now, inhaling, looking up. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, working down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. Last one, up you go. And exhaling down. Fantastic. Coming back to the center. So we just work to the front of your mat a little bit. Remember we started by pulling our knees in. So I want you to stretch your legs out. So you're in a plank. And I want you to bring that right knee in how we started. So all you're doing is you're bringing it in to that arm and stretch it out. Don't use the back, use the core. This is making you aware of what you're doing. So bring it in and stretching it out. Bring it in and stretching it out. So knee to that armpit, you're trying to get that close. Bring it in and out. And in and out. Don't change out of your plank. Keep it straight back. And out. In and out. In. Transversus abdominis. You should be feeling them on the other side. And out. In. Out. In. Out. Let's do 2 more sets. 1. Out. 1. Out. Last set. 2. Out. In. Out. Toes together, knees apart, and just rest it out. Feeling right? Fantastic. Hold your arms out. Let's tap the toes as work into a down dog. Stretch it out. Walk your down dog side to side. Stretch it out. Lovely. Relax the head. Turn it from side to side. Come up onto the toes. Drop the heels. So let's look at our hands. We step forward, right foot, right thumb. Try and get your nice correct alignment so you're really pushing into the back heel. Stretch it out. Let's slowly drop down, left knee, the left foot, and let's come up. Just stretching forward. So you want to open up what we've just worked. We want to just release that down. Feel that work, that movement we've done. Don't overextend with the back. I don't want your arms going too far back. You're just stretching it out. You're also releasing through the shoulders. Place your hand into the knee, also just stretch it out, relax your shoulders a little bit. And let's move to the other side. So hands down, tuck the toe back into your down dog, stretch it out. And let's step forward, left foot. Open up. Drop the right knee, drop the right foot. Up you come. Stretching up tall and then releasing yourself down. Hold it for a moment. Nice deep breathing. Let's bring the hands down, release the shoulders. And fingers down, tuck the toes, it's going to your down dog, stretching it out. And then looking at your hands, you're going to walk our feet towards your hands. Head down, button and bones touch, ankles apart, so you've got a nice equal parallel space of your sides of your feet, the lines of your feet to the sides of the mat. Relax the head, push the tailbone over your ankles. So you get nice and straight. If you can't touch the floor, your hands are on your shins, you might be all the way up here, that's absolutely fine. Just relax the head. Place the hands to prayer, roll the shoulders back, lengthen through the spine, lead with the collarbones, up you come. Lovely. Inhale, lifting up tall, come out of the sides of the body, and arms down. Everybody feel good? Yeah. Okay. So let's work into some sun salutations. And then a little bit more exercise, and then we're going to work into a nice little flow. So stand on top of the mat, whichever side you want. And because it's day one, we're going to do it a little bit easier. You're welcome to move it up a little bit. If you don't want to put your knees down, don't put your knees down. If you want to put your knees down every time, that's also fantastic. So inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, swan dive all the way in front of you as far as you can go. Fingers onto the floor. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, right leg back, open through the chest. Flatten hands, left leg back, you're in a plank. Lovely, let's drop our knees first round, buttocks back, elbows bend, nose, chin, chest, thighs. Coming up, opening up. Not too far, but you're just warming up. Tuck the toes, downwards facing dog. Looking at your hands, right foot steps forward, opening up. Left foot steps forward, head down. Uttanasana, hands to prayer, and up we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to front. Hands to the side, inhale, lift. Exhale, left back, open to the chest. Flatten hands, right back. Nice. Knees, buttocks, elbows, nose, chin, chest, dives, up you come. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left forward. Right forward. Head down, hands to pray. Up we go. Inhale. Exhale, arms to front. Hands to side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Flatten, left. You can drop your knees if you want to, or you can chaturanga over the toes, Urdhva Mukha. Into a down dog. Stretch it out. Right forward. Left forward. Head down, hands to pray. Up we go, inhale. Exhale, hands to front. Hands to side, inhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Right. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Down dog. Left forward. Right forward. Head down, hands to pray, up we go. Last round, we're just warming up slightly. Hands to front, hands to side, inhale. Right, left, down, up, down, down. Right forward, left forward. Pray, up we go. Last side. Sides, left, right, down, over and up. You can open up a little bit more. back, left forward, right forward. Now stop here, stop right here. I want your feet hip distance, knees bent. We're going into a seat. So Uttanasana. Drop your hips, pelvis forward, straighten up through the back. Lengthen. I want you to pull with the core here. Bring the arms forward, take a seat. Now say hello to your toes, hello toes, shoulders back, hold it for a moment. Uttanasana, seated pose. From here, we're going to try and hold it for a moment. And then slowly work ourselves down to where we can. See if you can come down to a seated position. So if you come right down with control, right down, right down. If you need to put your hands down, put your hands down. I want you to sit. Now, because you're sitting so nicely, you will find you're sitting on these two bones called your sitting bones. From here, we're working to our Navasana, which is our Paripura Navasana, our half, our full both pose. If you lift there, you'll feel you are sitting on your sitting bones. That's where you want to be. You don't want to sit on your tailbone. So that's why I brought you down like this. From here, make sure you're sitting on sitting bones. You'll lean yourself slightly back, but lift the chest. Then you'll lift the legs. This is where you can hold. I'm very happy for you to be here. More advanced, if you want to place your legs up, you place your legs up. But please note, your feet need to be above your head. If you're like this, if I straighten my leg, you would know it would be above my head. So advanced or beginners. Sit up tall, hold, and breathe. Nice deep breathing. So this is great for the intestines. It works wonders. So if you're battling, you know you've got something wrong with the intestines. Hold. More advanced. And slowly place down. Sit up tall. Keep sitting on those sitting bones. That's why we came down like we did. We're going to go into a half boat, which works with your gallbladder, your liver, and your spleen. Some people find it a little bit more complicated because you have to get your feet in line with your eyes. So we'll place our hands behind our heads and slowly lean back, and you'll watch your feet and you'll get to the same distance. So my head and my feet need to be lined. Oops. And I need to be in that same position on my sitting bones. Hold. Hold. And up you come. That was fantastic. Cross over your feet, place your hands down, let's go into a down dog. Stretch it out. Just breathe.